Good, wonderful, beautiful morning, party dance. Look at you. I mean, let's see little Miss Memphis over here. You just look all worn out. Oh, you think I'm gonna pet you? Was that that's the hands are coming. She might pet me. Oh my god. Oh, there goes the tail. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. You're such a sweetheart. Yes, you are. Hey, baby girl. Hey, I think today is the day we're going to tell everybody what's going on with Shelby's paw. So this is not a normal vlog. This entire video is basically going to be an update on what is going on with Shelby's paw, what we're in the process of doing. Haven't really done a lot of updates. We had a lot of things going on with when Oakley passed away, and then we were traveling, and just haven't really had a whole lot of time to update you guys, and we weren't really sure what we wanted to do. For those of you that don't know what's going on, I'll give you a short little story, and then I'll try to link to some videos up above as well. They'll actually be on the dog's channel though. Oh, Grunty? Are you Grunty? Yeah, are you Grunty? So, long story short, Shelby has an infiltrative fatty tumor on her paw. It is on this paw here. You can see the lump kind of coming through right here. I'm not gonna touch it. And then it also comes out the bottom of her paw. That's my hand. Comes out the bottom of her paw. So it goes through, like, it's hard for me. Here, can I use your paw? So it would go here, and then it comes out like right, I know, like right here on her paw. So basically it goes through that whole toe. And not on Memphis, though, on Shelby. And what it is it's an infiltrative fatty tumor. Now, for those of you that may not know, there are two types of fatty tumors. I actually think there is only the two. There's regular fatty tumors, which are like a fatty tumor that is encased in basically like a bubble or a balloon. The fatty tumor is inside the balloon. There's like a bubble or a sac around it. People can get them, dogs can get them. And basically what happens is, the regular fatty tumors, you can kind of move around a little bit. They're soft and squishy. Normally, they're really not a big deal unless they're in a bad location. Like if they're real close to a joint, or if they're like in their shoulder and it hurts their mobility. A lot of dogs have fatty tumors that grow and they don't get removed until they get too big, things like that. They don't normally harm anything. An infiltrative fatty tumor actually has no sac, and instead of just staying in a ball that's kind of just there and squishy, it grows into everything around it. Kind of like cancer that metastasizes, but it's not cancer. It's different than cancer. I've learned a lot about infiltrative fatty tumors in the past couple of months. So like I said, it's not cancer. It's similar to the way it grows though. So Shelby has this infiltrative fatty tumor on her paw. Now we're going to get to the update part of everything. This coming Thursday, December 20th, we have scheduled her in MRI. We had a MRI scheduled before we were going to go to New York, but I decided I didn't want to have to go through all that in the middle of traveling, trying to come back from Novi, then doing an MRI, then going to New York. I don't know, I felt really uncomfortable doing it. So we decided to wait, and then of course I don't know, got nervous and didn't really want to schedule it. And anyway, long story short, we have the MRI scheduled for December 20th. MRIs are not cheap. They're not fun. She's going to have to be put under anesthesia to have this MRI. They said it should take like 2 to 3 hours to have the whole thing done. I don't know if we'll get the results that day or not. I actually didn't ask that, but we're going to a surgeon down in, or a hospital, animal hospital down in Flint, Michigan, that I already forgot the name of, but it is in Flint, Michigan. I called quite a few different ones, and when I talked to the people at that one on the phone, they were super, super nice, very just, I don't know, I just got that good feeling, like these are good people. Plus I had quite a few of my friends that had either had surgeries there or MRIs done there with their dogs, and they were very happy with them. If you've been following this whole story, Shelby went to the Animal Cancer and Imaging Center in Canton, Michigan when she had the cancer right by her tail, and I really liked them for what they did with that, but when it came to this, again, going back to the old part of the story, we had a CT scan done on her paw, and it came back and said it wasn't an I'm sorry, it came back and the doctor said it was no longer an infiltrating tumor, so we thought it wasn't an infiltrative tumor anymore. And then we went down for a surgical consult to have it removed, and the surgeon said it was an infiltrative fatty tumor and that she would not touch it without an MRI. And well, I get that one was a doctor, one was a surgeon. I mean, they're both doctors, but one was like a general practitioner type of veterinarian and one was a surgeon, so they probably both read the CT scan differently. I didn't like that we had two different answers. Like, if the first doctor wasn't 100% sure, they shouldn't have told us that, and yet they did. I have the paper that says it on it. And then the surgeon to tell us something completely different after we drive all the way down there, because it was 4 hours away, thinking we're getting a surgical consult, for her to literally walk in the room and say, I can't do anything without an MRI. They could have called us and told us that. Like, I don't understand why we had to go down there and pay money to... Anyway, don't complain, right? Don't complain. Don't complain, right, Shelby? Don't complain. So anyway, we're taking her down there on Thursday to have an MRI done on her paw to figure out the next steps. Now, what does that mean? Depending on what the MRI says, we may be able to do surgery, which is what we would like to do, because as of right now, she can't really, like, I tried to run her on the bike. She can't really run because of where it is on the bottom of her paw without it being uncomfortable. We're not sure if she'll be able to pull a sled this year because of it if we don't get it removed. If they say it can be removed safely, or at least debulked, because I don't think they can remove the whole thing. That's probably what we'll end up doing. Look at this Miss Cuteness over here. What are you doing, Miss Cuteness? If they say it can't be completely removed and things like that, we'll get it debulked. If they say even debulking it is not an option, that it would cause more issues than necessary, then I guess we just continue doing what we're doing and giving her the supplements we've been giving her. I've been putting some anti-inflammatory stuff on her paw. She gets Canapet. She gets turmeric added into her diet. She actually gets a bunch of different things. You get fur in your... I was going to get the fur out of your... Fine, I won't. I won't get the fur out of your eye. You get it out of your eye yourself. Oh, you're going to tip your foot over so I can show them? Right? Can I just show them? So right there. See that? That's where the bump comes through the bottom of her foot. So that's on the bottom, and then that is on the top. So now you guys kind of get an idea. So yeah, so there's that. Now, as we've done before, and as I know is going to happen in the comments, I know you guys are going to ask, how can you help? What can you do to help? And I've gone back and forth and back and forth and back and forth on whether or not I should start a GoFundMe for Shelby. We've done that in the past, and what we've done in the past is whenever we've started a GoFundMe for one of our dogs, we only take a small portion of the money for our dogs, and then we use the rest of it to pay it forward to either other GoFundMe accounts or the Angel Care Fund at our local veterinary office, which is Schweitzer's Veterinary Clinic. They have an Angel Care Fund. We'll share the money there, or we'll do, like, we'll see other animals in need. I donated to a horse not long ago. So that's kind of what we do. And I've gone back and forth in my brain. Do I start a GoFundMe? Do I not start a GoFundMe? I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I will post, like, copies of all the bills so you guys can see what we've already spent on Shelby's paw, and then, like, the estimates. Actually, we shouldn't even get an estimate for the MRI. We'll just have the bill from the MRI. Well, either way, I'll post it as an update. So I'm going to go ahead and post that. If you guys want to donate to the GoFundMe, I know it's Christmas time. Please, please, please do not feel like you have to do it. Yes, I know that I've talked to friends of ours and they've kind of told everybody that with everything that's happened with Shelby this year and then what happened with Oakley and Oakley's surgery earlier this year, our emergency veterinary fund is very low for the dogs right now. But it's okay. We can still pay for it. We just got to work on... Whoa, there's a pumpkin. We just got to work on building that up again. The reason I'm going to do the GoFundMe is because I know a lot of you guys really want to help, and it gives us the ability to help others with that as well. Please don't feel like you have to donate to it. We're not, I don't want it to sound like we're begging for money. We're not. We're going to pay for it no matter what. It's not going to be something like, oh, if we don't get it, we can't pay for it. Please don't think that's what it is. If you want to know other ways you can help, it's really simple. Watch our videos. You know, we do make money on our videos, things like that. Watch our content, share our content, tell your friends about us. Really, that's one of the other ways you can help. We have merchandise you can buy. There's all kinds of things you can do. So please don't feel like you have to. But I am going to start it because every time something like this happens, literally you guys begged me to do it anyway. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start the GoFundMe. I'm not gonna like super promote it or anything like that, but I will put it out there. And if you want to donate to Shelby's vet fund, feel free. I've had a couple people that have already done it and have sent things in the mail, and you guys are just amazing. I mean, you really are. You really, really are. But that's kind of where we're at with Shelby's paw. I know you guys have been waiting on an update, and I haven't wanted to share it because, I don't know, because I don't want to share sad things, and, you know, we're all still sad and have a lot of pain from Oakley passing away, and I don't want to scare anybody and think that something bad's going to happen to Shelby. Yes, I know she's 11 years old. Yes, I know she had cancer and all those things. Look at you, you're so cute. And, you know, and all of those things. But I don't want to scare you guys. I don't want you to freak out and think, oh my gosh, something bad's going to happen to Shelby. We're not at that point with her. We just got paw issues, right? We just got paw issues. We gotta fix this paw right here. And you can't really tell, but it kind of goes like in between her toes here too. So like there's a lump there, and now it's like growing out right here. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Like, stop touching my foot. You have derp face. I was just telling you, you have derp face. So anyway, long story short, we're going down on Thursday so Shelby can have her MRI. Follow us on Instagram at Gone to the Snow Dogs and SnowDogsVlogs. I'll probably be trying to update there as things happen that day. So if you're not following us on Instagram, please do. Also on Facebook, we have a Pawdience group. If you look down in the video description below, there's a link to it, or if you just search Gone to the Snow Dogs and SnowDogsVlogs on Facebook, you should see our group. We also have pages as well, but the group is kind of a little bit more personal. You guys can share things in there and stuff like that. So anyway, that's today's video. That's all we have. That's it. That's today's video. We wanted to update you guys. Here's the update. Shelby, you still have fur in your eye. I blew out their coats this morning since we're going down Wednesday night and we'll be staying in a hotel. So I've been trying to make sure to de-shedify them a little bit before we stay at a hotel. We don't like to leave dog hair everywhere. Anyway, that's it. That's the update. We hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, don't feel like you have to donate. Shelby's vet bills are going to get paid no matter what. If you want to support it, that's up to you. We love you guys. We appreciate everything you do for us. We appreciate all of your comments, all of your kind words, all of your shares, all of your support for our channels, for this channel, for the dogs channel, for everything we do. We couldn't do the amazing things we do without you guys, and we love you guys. We love you too, Shelby. What was that look? Because I said I loved you? Ooh, goofy ting. Ooh, goofy ting. Alright, you guys. Oh, yeah, now don't... Look at that. Look at her, diva. I'm not looking at you. Alright, you guys. Thanks for watching. As always, stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Goodbye, audience.
If you love our huskies, come along for the ride. All you have to do is hit subscribe. Follow as we share our lives with our dogs, and join our adventures on SnowDogsVlogs.